Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About. My name is Emmanuel. I am with the Delaware Developmental Disabilities Council. Today I got the pleasure of talking to one of our favorite contractors, Donna Marie King. Donna, welcome to the show.
Thank you, but you probably say that to all your contractors.
I do, but you don't got to tell everybody. Come on now. No, just kidding. You are truly a delight to work with. We appreciate the work that you have put in for many of our projects. So we do appreciate that. So because we know you have gotten many projects, today we are here to specifically talk about the survey efforts that the DDC Council currently has. But before we do that, tell me a little bit about yourself and your company and how you're back with us again to continue the work that you do.
Thank you. I would be delighted. So my company is called Sage Communication and Strategy. And as it implies, we're about communication and marketing and event production. I've been very fortunate to work on several projects with the DDC, including providing some training sessions, developing a website that provides resources for fitness, recreation, nutrition camps for people with disabilities in Delaware. And also coordinating the partners program and the junior partners in policymaking program. And they've all been fantastic projects, and I've learned so much and met so many amazing people. It's truly a privilege to work with the DDC.
Thank you so much for that. So speaking of junior partners and adult partners, specifically about junior partners, I understand that the DDC currently has a survey circulating. Can you tell me a little bit about that survey and the intent of that survey?
Yes. So the single most important thing about really any of the projects is that we ensure that whatever marketing efforts we put out there are reaching as many people as possible who could benefit from the program. And as with many things, the pandemic kind of threw a little bit of our programming off kilter. And we just thought it was a good opportunity to kind of take a step back and reach out to the community to either confirm that we were using the right marketing outlets or consider adding some new ones if we heard of others that people were using. So we put together a survey. It's a pretty quick survey. It should just take a couple of minutes. And it basically asks people to let us know where they get information about activities and events and programs, what social media platforms they use to find out about those things, if they use any at all. If they don't use them, what other ways do they have of finding out those things? And we all asked them a little bit about, some of the programming that the DDC offers and if they're familiar with it and if they're familiar with the DDC. And as I said, it's really a quick survey, but it's going to be incredibly helpful for us when we start promoting junior partners in policymaking at the beginning of the year.
So just so the audience who may be watching this is clear, the hope is that we take that feedback that were provided through the surveys to enhance our market strategies to develop strong, solid programs that can reach the individuals who may participate in the program and participate in taking the survey. So thinking about individuals taking the survey, who's the ideal target that we want to hear from for this survey?
We actually have two different target audiences. The people who are eligible to participate in the survey are people, to participate in junior partners in policymaking, are people between the ages of 15 and 22 who either have a disability or have a sibling or a parent with a disability. So we're definitely interested in hearing from that group of people. But we're also interested in hearing from parents and guardians, grandparents of people in that age group that either have a disability or have siblings with a disability, because a lot of times the information, may reach the parents first, and it's something they show their child. Hey, I saw this, maybe you're interested in this, but sometimes it's directly the child. So, to do that, we're working with a lot of different organizations to spread the word about the survey, but one in particular that we're working with is the Department of Education and their transition and special education teams. So those are really the two distinct audiences, but I would say, even if you don't fit into one of those target markets, maybe you know someone who does. So it'd be great if you could tell them, if you've heard this, that there is a survey and it would be very beneficial for them to participate.
So it sounds like to me, you can correct me if I'm totally wrong, but it sounds like to me, we want to hear from the young adults with disabilities, but we also want to hear from the parents who may get the information first, and then share it with their son or daughter or someone they may be raising to receive that information.
Correct.
So speaking of the different categories of people who may participate, we know people typically shy away from surveys, but are there some benefits if people take the time to complete this very, very quick survey? I can say it's quick because I took a look at it, so I know it's quick.
Thank you.
But is there a prize for people who may participate in completing the survey?
I'm so glad you asked that question. Yes. We give people the option of remaining anonymous if they so choose, or if they prefer, they can provide us with their contact information and be entered into a random drawing to win a $100 Amazon gift card. And hopefully that will encourage some people to participate. And I would think it might come in handy around the holiday season. So, that's a nice package. I'd like to win that prize. But sadly, none of us are eligible. So
yes, that's the sad part. It should be like a trombone going on right now. Well, we know Amazon gift cards are good all year long for all kinds of reasons. So how can people find out about this survey and take advantage of this opportunity to be entered into, I'll say it again, a $100 gift card to Amazon?
I think the easiest way to connect people to the survey is for people to go to the DDC website where the link to the survey is posted. It's way too long to even say. And to go to the DDC social media platforms, Facebook and Twitter. And there are links on all of those, in all of those places for the survey. We do have printed hard copies of the survey. If for some reason somebody doesn't have access to the internet or they're having some problem with it and they still want to complete a survey, they can request a hard copy, and then they would have to mail that to us.
So you brought up something very interesting. You said hard copy. Once you they hear the word hard copy now, they're just like, oh my gosh. But is there a number that people can call that may need assistance completing the survey?
Yes. If people are having issues completing the survey or they have questions, they can call the main DDC number, 302-739-3333, and ask for Stephanie Lancaster, and she will make sure that someone gets back to them to assist them however they need assistance. It might be me, it might be somebody else from the DDC staff.
So I'll say that again, if you need assistance completing the survey, you may call 302-739-3333. I almost forgot our own phone number. That is again 302-739-3333. I will put that in the description of the video along with the DDC website. So if you are watching this video later and look down in the description, the link to the survey will be there. And also the link to the DDC website will be there, along with that magical number if you need assistance completing the survey. So Donna Marie, I got one more last question for you.
Okay.
We know that $100 gift card is a thing that people may want. Is there a deadline for people to complete this survey to ensure that their name is amongst the drawing for, again, that $100 Amazon gift card?
I'm so glad you asked. Yes, there is a deadline. People have to complete the survey by December 15th. And then we will take all of that information, as you said, and compile it and use it to create an evidence-based marketing plan to make sure that we're reaching all the right people and reaching as many of them as we can, so everyone can benefit from the programs.
So y'all heard it here first. You got till December the 15th, guys. December the 15th to complete that survey to make sure that your name is at the top of the pile for that drawing. For, again, that $100 Amazon gift card. Who doesn't want an Amazon gift card? I don't know anyone. I don't know anyone. And especially if you got Amazon Prime, that is a whole nother ball game. You get your stuff in 2 days or less. Donna Marie, I want to thank you for your time. Again, guys, I will put the information in the description of the video. Please go and complete the survey. We are desperate for your feedback. We cannot develop quality programs. We cannot develop quality marketing to reach individuals with disabilities to enhance their lives without your feedback. So if you or anyone you know that may benefit, please take 5 minutes and complete the survey. And if you have not already, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss an episode of the Let's Talk About It. Again, my name is Emmanuel. I'm here with Donna Marie King. Donna, thank you for your time. And have a wonderful day, everybody.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Emmanuel.
Bye-bye, everybody.